John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and today I have a traveling knife for you. In fact, this is the Camillus Deluxe Pony Stock Knife number 82. Now this stock knife, this traveling knife, has been provided by Jessie Millican. Jessie Millican is a supporter of many of our channels, and he sent this to a few of us for review. And in fact, he sent it to Big Red EDC, Knife Delights, Thrifty Kniffy, and Randy's WSG. Randy sent it to me, and I'm the final channel to review this knife, and then I'll be sending it off to Jessie. Now, the way I understand it is that Jessie found this at a flea market for $5, and it was all rusty and it needed to be cleaned up. And so he spent quite a bit of time cleaning this knife up. As you can see, it's just a small Stockman, and it is a Camillus. And you can see the Camillus New York, USA, Tang stamp on there. And that particular Tang stamp shows that this knife was made sometime between 1960 and 1975. And all the other channels really have some really great videos. Particularly watched Thrifty's video. He did an excellent job as always. And also Tom at Knife Delights, but all the channels did a great job. I picked up little bits and pieces from all of them. I was really glad I was the last one to review it because they really helped me with my research. So I really appreciate Randy and Tom and John and also JB. So appreciate all their videos. So anyway, I'll be sending this back to Jessie after I'm done. But this is a very interesting knife. Now let's just take a look at it. Now before I go too much further, I really need to say thank you. Thank you to the community for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe I'm at 1K. There were several channels that really shouted me out over the weekend. Tom at Knife Delights, Jersey Knife Guy, there's Pete there, Terry at Terry's Knives and Man Stuff, Randy's WSG, Jesse McJames shouted me out. There were several channels. I got them all written down. I plan to do a thank you video here pretty soon in a channel update. Big J in Boston really pushed me on the live last week, so I really appreciate that. Just want to say thank you to the community. I'll say more here in an upcoming video. But anyway, back to the knife, the traveling knife from Jessie Millican. This is a really cool knife. Now, instead of a sheep's foot blade for the center blade, it has a spay blade and it has a pin blade. So, well, it has a spay blade like most Stockman, but it has a pin blade instead of the sheep's foot. So that's a big change. We also have this nice clip point blade with the characteristic Camillus long pole nail nick there. We have this oval shield, and we have what they call K-bone, and they also called it brown stag, or brown bone, or something like that. Brown jig bone. I have to look at my notes here to see what it. Yeah, sometimes they called it brown stag. Some of the older listings. Both Tom and TK and I agree that it's some sort of synthetic. I think Randy even mentioned it too. You can even see that there's a little bit of a discoloration there a little bit, but man, Jessie did an excellent job cleaning this up. The other thing that is worth noting is this file work here on the nickel silver liners here on the back, and on the top there is file work there. And TK pointed out the fact that he found an ad or article that said that was hand milled. If you just rub your finger across there, you can feel that texture there, and I think that's really cool. And I think maybe that was part of the fact that it was part of the deluxe line for Camillus at this time. This is the perfect little fifth pocket knife, and it's just really cool. Really, really cool. I don't know what the blade steel is. I don't know if that's stainless or not. I did find an ad, and I wanted to show that. I think TK referenced the same manual, or what am I trying to say here? Sales catalog. Yeah, that's it. There's the 82 Deluxe Baby Premium Stock Knife. It was sometimes called the Deluxe Pony Premium Stock Knife. And you can see there some of the specifics. This says it was genuine bone stag, but I don't believe it is. Gives some of the characteristics. TK also pointed out that there was probably at one time some writing on the main blade there. Camillus Deluxe. And this is a full page out of that catalog with some of the other models at that time. I think this catalog might have been from 1955, but we think this is from 1960 to 75 based on the Ting stamp. And I'll probably flash a little picture of that Ting stamp dating reference as well. Now I wanted to also compare this with a couple of other Stockmans from my collection. I'm comparing it here, first of all, to the Hen and Rooster Stockman. This was a gift from Big J, Jerry. This is a made in Germany Hen and Rooster Stockman. It has the sheep's foot blade. Over here on the other side is the third blade rather than having the spay blade and the pin blade. So beautiful bone handles. I love this knife. This is just a really cool knife. It will always be in my collection. I'll never get rid of this. So we can compare the size there probably. And you can see it's just a little bit smaller than that one. Now we can also compare, I'd like to compare this with the case. USA made 3318 Stockman. This was a gift from Michael Espinoza. Got those yellow Delrin covers. And there's my channel name on that side. And you can see the spay blade there, the sheep's foot, and this main Turkish clip blade. So, yeah, the case is quite a bit bigger than this one. Very good. This is a cool little knife. Now, it didn't come with a slip. You could carry it in a slip or even just in your fifth pocket of your jeans, and that would be just fine. You could carry it as a secondary knife or maybe as your main knife. I'm sure it would get lots of work done. I wanted to send Jessie a slip. This is not one I made specifically for this knife, but it's one I had on hand. It is a duplicate of the Cutmaster traveling knife slip. So I'll be sending this with the knife, and you can see that it fits in there really just perfectly. And I'll send that along to Jessie as just a thank you for allowing us to review this Camillus Deluxe Baby Stock Knife, number 82. Thank you all for watching.